Hi, Ilya Janigo is here again, and this is cultural shock number 6. Cultural shock number 6, yay! Okay, like I said, I'm still in the north. But yeah, when I moved to the north, one of the things I wasn't prepared for was having to learn the word for every pronoun. And I mean every pronoun. Coming from Lagos, where all you had to say was the generic pronouns, which is ekrole for elders and just krole or casson for your mates. Moving there and having to learn everything, every word for every pronoun was Herculean. But then I did it. You're wondering, what do you mean learning words for every pronoun? For every pronoun, he, she, they, them, we, or us had their individual pronoun. It also had its own pronoun. Yeah. So let's say you're speaking to a guy and you're asking him if he is home. That is, are you home? But to a guy, you don't just say, are you home generically. You say, kana girani. Ka, very important. That is for when you're talking to a guy. But then when you want to talk, when you're asking somebody if a guy is home, you don't say ka, and there is no generic pronoun. What you simply say is ya na gidane, ya. Okay. Now, if you're speaking to a girl and you want to find out from her if she's home, you say kina gidane, ya, kina gidane. But then when you're talking to somebody and asking the person if a particular lady was home, you don't say ki, you say tanagidane. So there's kinagida when you're talking directly, and then there is tanagidane when you're talking through somebody. Then we come to they or them. You want to ask if they are home. You say sunagidane, yeah, you say sunagidane. That's how you ask for they or them, sunagida. And then if you want to tell somebody that we are home, you want, like, it's a collective group of people and you're saying we are home, you say munagida. You tell them munagida. So it was an entirely different thing because I live with females. I live with women the first few months I moved in. So I was used to ki and ta. And so whenever I stepped out and I had to speak to a guy and I used ki for him, they would laugh at me, not in the way that they're mocking me, but mostly for the purpose of fun, right? Just to make fun of me in a positive way. Like, if you want to talk to me, you come direct. Like, you know how to talk to me, you get to. Yeah, it was an entirely different ballgame, but as you can see, I learned it. So that's culture shock number 6. See you in the next one. Bye.